time. A little bit longer than your quick matches, as well as a little bit more strategy focused. I want to firstly apologize for the blip bloop noises from Discord Push to Talk. Future recordings, those will be muted, but I was having a conversation with a teammate over mic in this one, and for some reason my capture thing picks it up, even though it's not supposed to. So yeah, I'm doing post-recording commentary. In the future I plan on doing some more live comms when I do Unranked, but just at the time of when I was doing this, I wasn't sure I was going to do this, like keep this game. That's the only danger, is like sometimes I keep the game, sometimes I just scrap them partway through, so post-audio commentary tends to be a little bit easier. Let me know what you prefer, post or like live audio. You will hear a little bit of teammates in this one, because some teammates used voice. However, nothing they said was worth that I needed to mute, thankfully, or bleep out. I know that day will come, but they didn't really say much impactful either, or much. So mostly it's going to be me watching me talking and enjoying some very good gameplay. This game was an absolute nail-biter from start to finish. I won't spoil what happens, though the thumbnail may give away a little bit. I haven't finished making the thumbnail yet. So we are attacking first on Villa. I'm again playing with my friend V Galaxy, who is a Thatcher main. And lately they've been Thatchering, I've been acing. It's been very good, both in Unranked and quick matches and such. Get some easy dubs with just Thatcher getting rid of your bandits, your mutes, your Cades, and Kaids. I actually got him recently. He's very fun. And just opening up the walls with Ace. It's been very effective, but in Unranked, typically no one wants to play those roles, so we were playing those roles to some pretty good success. Here we go. Droning out. Prep phase. So we've got a lion, a sledge, and an ash from our randoms. Typically I try and take the bomb as ace, or the diffuser as ace, or Galaxy will take it as Thatcher. However, the ash grabbed it automatically for some reason. Which, ash is not your go-to planter, but could be worse. Actually, no, in this team comp it can be worse, but that's okay. Right, so they've got a Jaeger and Caveira. I recently learned it may actually be pronounced Caveira, or Caveira, because it's Portuguese, not Spanish, and my Portuguese is not good. So I don't know. That's why myself and basically the entirety of the community just call her Cav. Lion's doing an EOD? I think is what that's called. Pretty sure the scan's called an EOD scan. Doesn't give us anything new because, well, it's a very hit or miss strat. When I first started playing Lion, I used to do that like spawn scan a lot to mess with roamers, and here I am in voice chat calling out the Capcan trap on classical. And the Lion picks up the bandit. But the bandit picks up a kill on Lion. I'm asking for where he was at. And now obviously I'm calling out the Jaeger shooting at my drone with not so great accuracy. And I'm going to try and enter through stable yard window. Hindsight, maybe not the best call, but I knew they had the electrified wall going into objective, and they only had the one roamer there. And there's he's saying Frost is half. I don't know if you noticed at the beginning, but someone voted to ban Frost. And now there's a Frost. Funny how that works. Calling out that through your pushing trophy entrance. The Frost picks up a team kill. I don't know who they team killed. I get a headshot on Bandit. Galaxy gets a drop on Jaeger. And then someone gets interrogated. Asking for calls. And Galaxy got EDD'd. And for some reason, when I tried to go through the window, it forced me to repel, which was not fun. So I'm gonna res her. I don't know if you could hear it earlier, but it's when the dude died to Frost, he's like, I told you to ban Frost! And I died to... Oh, maybe he doesn't say it yet?
Oh, right there, right there. Around the corners to the right.
There he is. I told y'all to ban Frost, like it's our fault that he died to Frost. And the Frost picked up a 2K, because they didn't give us any intel. Even though there was a drone sitting in that corner. Had better first rounds. The Frost killing 3 people and a teammate was kind of funny. So this time we've got Iana, Sledge, and Maverick from our randos. Oh, Nomad, actually. Nomad's really good. I've not played Nomad. I do have the Mew 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 skin for her AK-74M, but I don't have Nomad, so it's not particularly useful, because she's the only operator with that rifle. I didn't do too bad that round. Picked up 2 kills, one on the Cav, one on the Bandit. The Bandit headshot was kind of nice. Although, I probably should have won that 3 push. When we won that 3 push, I thought we had an easy dunk. 2v1, I didn't expect no one to be watching the flank cams. But I have to remember this is unranked. I'm playing with randoms, not teammates. Also, here we experience a weird bug I cannot find the source of. Is this weird noise? It occurs a couple times, specifically, most of the time in droning, when I'm going in and out of droning phase. Not quite sure why that's happening. Since I don't know what's causing it, can't really fix it either. But, thankfully it never lasts for too long. I say that, and then it comes back. I'm not entirely sure what causes it. If anyone knows a fix for that, put it down in the comments below. Making some general calls about who's holding where. Shooting at the default cam. Outside stable. And we have someone leave. That was our Nomad who left. No idea why. And Galaxy immediately dies to the Ella Scorpion Peak. So I'm going to drone it out so I don't get the same fate. I call out Doc and Frost also holding that window. Expecting us to go stable yard window twice. That is my favorite way to go into some of these points on 2F, but I'm not going to make that same mistake twice. I'm calling for a rotate because they're all holding there. Saying I'm going to scout out Master. Ping the broken window. Our Sledge picks up a kill on Doc. I slow peek the window for some reason, but I dropped the Frost, so it's okay. I've really been trying to quick peek more often, and this was hilarious. So the Cav impacts the wall as I'm mantling through it. The replay is amazing. If they had been clever and had like their shotgun out, they would have annihilated me. And I don't know if Sledge would have been able to like protect himself, but because they just impacted the wall with their pistol out, so I was able to just flick and spray him down. That's probably me expressing my frustration with the 4v5 situation. Only 2 rounds in. And Galaxy's playing some Dokkaebi, because we already have breach support in the form of Maverick. And also they've been wanting to play more Dokkaebi, so I said go for it. And as always, as I'm still kind of learning this game, I've only been playing about 2 months. Granted, I've learned a lot and done a lot in those 2 months, but I'm still learning. Those of you who are more seasoned at the game, feel free to put some tips down below. I'd appreciate that. I've gotten pretty good at the game, but not as good as I want. I've got a lot of room to grow. And we found the bomb. Trolling a Frost with a drone, who couldn't see me because of the rubble. I thought that was kind of funny, actually. So they've got Jaeger, Cav, Pulse, Frost, and Ella. Oh, that's Galaxy responding to me talking about trolling the Frost. Drones are fun. Probably why I like playing Mozzie so much. I don't think I've played Mozzie on video yet. I'll have to do that. Let's not talk about this miss. I think I even specifically say in Discord, let's not talk about that miss. Yep, there it is. And there's the Jaeger doing a run out on stable window. I don't know why they're so obsessed with this window, but I get a very nice headshot on the Jaeger to even the odds early on in the round. Oh, look how gorgeous the velveteen skin looks on the AK-12. He said this cav is so bad he didn't swear. I audio boosted it to like 200% to be able to hear that last word. It's him mumbling out the word bad, calling out Frost holding master bedroom. She immediately spins and kills my drone because she's not going to let me get away with that twice. Shoot the welcome mat through the drone hole. I was proud of that. Galaxy gets a kill with the DMR. Walking through a very broken window. I don't want to rush in blindly because they've got an Ella and a Frost left. Two ones who can kill you very easily if they get you by surprise. Maverick drops a headshot kill on the Ella, leaving just 4 people against a Frost, and I have Diffuser. What I should be doing here is going to plant, but as I'm making my way there, someone dies to Frost, and our Mav gets the kill, ending the attack phase. And that weird audio thing is audioing it up. Surprised Frost didn't knife, but that's okay. They want us the game. Want us the game. Want us the round, not the game. Now we are defending on Villa, voting Aviator Games, not Avery Games. Aviator Games. Not to be confused with my friend Jennifer Avery. Not talked to her in far too long. And now Galaxy's telling me they're using the G-Force thing on their laptop and the hour's about to run out. Which is why they picked Rook, so they could try to get the armor bag down before it kicks them. So we're going into this round 3v5, well, going to be a 3v5, with Mira, Legion, and Pulse. Not your best, not the best, necessarily. Well, it could be worse. You've got a hard anchor, an anchor, you can play Legion as an anchor or a roamer. I personally prefer him as an anchor, or like almost a close roamer sort of thing. I'm trying to make a rotate hole, because I'm not sure if Legion's going to, or if Legion even packed impacts. I know you can also put a mirror window there, although I'm not as fond of doing that, because people will do that sometimes to cover that east entry window into there. And he reinforces next to the groan hole, the rotate hole. Here's a thing I call out. I can't actually back it up for you guys. I can back it up for me. Calling out, hey, don't reinforce near my Mira wall. Don't reinforce near me on Mira. Because if you reinforce next to a Mira, most Miras will shoot you in the face. Because if you reinforce badly near a Mira, like Legion did, you literally ruined their entire strategy for the round. So, already starting with a bit of friendly sabotage, and he's like saying, well, I'm not going to apologize, he's being a turd. Venting a little bit about that in the Discord, I assume, and of course he's trying to be cheeky by like standing in front of the hole I shoot out of. They droned out the bomb, and I hear movement behind me. And drop the ash. Dokkaebi's calling. Ring, 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 ring. Oh my god, literally as I did that, I heard someone's phone ring downstairs. That was so creepy. But I kill the Dokkaebi and drop the fuser. I call it the classical all proximity alarms got tripped. Trip. Calls out on him. He doesn't die, but our other one does. Hibana.
On me.
Calls Hibana in hall. Doesn't say which hall, but that's okay. I'm still trying to get better with the names. We actually have a problem with room naming later in the match that's a little funny. It wasn't funny for me, but it was funny after the fact. So I hear the Proxys trip again. And since neither Pulse nor Legion can place Proxys, I know they're mine. Even though I don't get even though I don't get the points again. I'm saying I'm holding the angle I'm holding, and I hear movement back there. I call it. Yeah, Hibana just melts my mirror window, which is fine. It was just there for vision because the Legion ruined my ability to shoot out of it. Pretty sure I called out that Hibana was near Pulse as well. Oh, I saw movement there. He's fragging me. Says 2 on ping, I think is what he says.
Two up here.
So somehow kill that Maverick. You should have had an easy headshot on me.
Right of bomb.
Put on bombing.
I think that's Blackbeard. Yeah, that's
Blackbeard and Hibana holding near the doorway, a bomb.
Blackbeard.
Pretty good calls overall from that guy, but I love that breaching charge just chilling there on the wall that doesn't get used. Here's my mirror window. I was very worried about that because that's a good mirror window. Wasn't sure if they were using it. I get the headshot on the Blackbeard by moving around his shield. He's probably not happy about that. Okay, gotta take advantage of the vector high rate of fire. And I kill the Hibana for an ace. That is right, I aced 3v5 defense on Villa with just a pulse and legion for teammates. So there wasn't even like any traps or anything I could use effectively. I didn't hear a single goo get tripped or a single goo get placed either, so there I am very happily stating what happened. Discord, rocking that Swiss Army knife charm. Moving into round 5, defense for match point. You're probably like, wow, match point, you're carrying so hard. Look how much longer is left in the video. It doesn't go swimmingly. Because problem is 3v5, your teammates get a little bit discouraged, your opponents get a lot braver. So yeah, now we're holding trophy and statuary. I'm not a fan of holding here, even though I know it's statistically a good place to hold. I just went Mira because I wasn't sure who else to play. In hindsight, I probably should have gone someone like Doc, Rook, someone who's good at handling long angles. Because this point has a lot of them. Mira is not the best at holding long angles. I wanted to use Mira to hold astronomy. Problem is, obviously that's good if you have someone else, you know, covering the long sights, which we didn't. I didn't think they'd both go Pulse and Legion again, as both of those are very team reliant. The Legion can kind of do his own thing, but considering he had to do his own thing, I was not expecting anything miraculous. Pulse is a great. I love Pulse. Play more Pulse, honestly, because I'm very good at him, in my humble opinion, as well as the opinion of those I played with. But Pulse does really well with a team or two. He can like coordinate, help the roamers. He can help the anchors hold pretty well. Underneath or above. He's absolutely amazing, despite his not so great gun. But alas, this is not the time for this, in my opinion. Anyways, something like a different roamer, like a Vigil, Mozzie, even a Cav. But Pulse when you're outnumbered is never easy. He's also incredibly easy to roam clear and kill. I hear Pulse scanning. Call out the broken window with the ping. I should not have mantled up on that, because that makes a lot of noise, and IQ gets a kill on our Pulse. IQ counters Pulse really hard, and then I died over repelling Ash. That's normally why you want somebody with long sights holding near there with you. And we get Raffle stomped? Is that the thing? IQ's next to stairs!
IQ's next to stairs.
That was... I don't remember what I think I said, made a joke. I'm 10-2. He says we got this. I believe. I did believe. Yeah.
We got this.
Most delayed call out of all time, admittedly. I don't actually remember who I go here. I don't actually remember what we're holding either, because I looked away for a second. I go Mute. My boy, my main. My statistical main is Mute with... We also got a doc from Philip. I'm actually going to look at how many hours I have on Mute. I know it's a decent amount. Our other one is Smoke. Oops, all anchors. I have 6 hours and 46 minutes on Mute. I've deployed 484 jammers, jammed 206 things. Oof. We're holding Library. I really like holding here, although apparently a lot of people don't. And Galaxy's Return. Da -da 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 -da. I Also, I don't know why people don't like hold here. It is such a good hold if your team's at all coordinated. There aren't many entrances. There's a lot of angles you can play, a lot of cover. You can see them coming normally before they can see you. Trap operators do so much at this point. I almost went Frost because of holding Frost in that little, what's it called, closet? Coat closet? I don't know why we fortified that off, but I didn't have time to argue. And even though we have a smoke, which literally one of smoke's only jobs is to make rotate holes. And there's the audio glitch again. Hi. I jammed something with my jammer. Yeah, I was not gonna let that door slide because I needed somewhere I could hold. Getting doked and flashbanged. I make a very funny statement here. Every time I look away from the flashbangs, I have to look right at that statue. I get it, it's a statue, but it's a weird statue. So much I'm tempted to like kind of put a black bar over the statue. I may do that. Editing Trip may do that to me. In which case I'm totally okay with doing that. I absolutely whiff that nitro sound. And lay Habana behind me, which I call, I think. No, I didn't call it for some reason. Now I do. That was a bit of a late call by me, but almost whiff on that Dokkaebi, and then get absolutely yeeted by Habana. I think that Dokkaebi was using the Boss G, which is how I was able to get away with that. They got an Amaru. Weird point for Amaru, I'll be honest. I like Amaru though. Little I've played of her in like arcade. I don't have her, of course. I'm just missing quite a few ops. Smoke goes down. It's a 1v3 with Doc alive. Doc is our better of the two randoms. The scanner system calling out where they're rotating in from. I have to sneeze. I'm sorry, that was a nuclear sneeze. Oh. Sorry about that. So much for my professional gameplay commentary. But it's just our Doc against a Habana who... Why hasn't Doc healed himself? Curious. And he's dead. Don't know why Doc didn't heal himself, but it happens. Maybe he was out of heals? Out of sim shots? Possibly? I'm sorry for that, like, nuclear sneeze. Made my ears pop. I'm 11-3 at the moment, which is very good. That's very good for Unranked, considering we're outnumbered. It is now a 4v5 overtime. And we're going again Aviator, and I'm again going Mira. Or Mira? Because despite the fact I'm Hispanic, I didn't even think about the fact that Mira means like to look. Kind of. It's like you indicate. It's like, hey, look over here. You'd say like, hey, Mira. And she has one-way mirrors. I didn't notice. Galaxy is going Echo. We've got a Valk and a Doc. Considering I got the Mira Ace here, I felt like I had to go Mira again. Because they weren't able to counter me last time. Odds are they won't be able to this time. And here I am calling it out. For the love of God, don't reinforce next to my Mira windows or I will shoot you probably. I don't actually remember what I said. But I do remember immediately asking in Discord if it was too harsh. To which she said no. This time, no one moves next to my Mira windows. All is good. I didn't actually rotate this time, did I? Putting proxies on landing red? Red landing? Red landing stairs? Whatever you want to call it. I've heard call it a million different things in videos. I don't know why you'd reinforce that. Which is why I shoot it and almost accidentally shoot the Doc in the head. That was way too close. Echo's gonna go hide somewhere. I call movement on that window. They break it. Get the headshot on the action, I call it. That's carrier, and there's one coming from the other side.
They're over
Two
here.
coming from the other side. I drop Habana, but Habana gets Doc, unfortunately. Most descriptive call out of all time, somebody at the door.
There's somebody at the door.
I'm not sure.
The room with the furnace.
There's a guy right here.
I'm having to hold in a weird spot here. Our echo gets dropped.
There's two guys actually.
I drop it. Whoever that was less than perfect accuracy. Flick is kind of nice though, admittedly. I res echo. As you see, I'm popping off again. I have a huge regret this run, which you will inevitably see. So they're breaking in. They snuck in behind. Drop the Amaru. Yeah, I've got 4K, right? I see, I call it out. I'm there. And I let the Valkyrie get the kill. If I had taken that kill, I would have gotten 2 Mira aces in the same game on the same point. But no, I had to be the nice guy and let the Valk do the flank, instead of me just peeking around and spraying at the head and getting a second ace. You know what, that's okay, I'm not bitter. 13 and 5 is very, very good. 15 and 3, not 13 and 5. 13 and 5 is also very good. 15 and 3 is incredible. And I'm going to pick the ace. Unfortunately, attack outnumbered is much harder than defense outnumbered IMO, in my opinion. We've got Sledge and Maverick. Their XX Pro X61 person is 9 and 5. What a way to make a living. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. That's a lie. Let's go about library. For some reason, even though library is basically no one's first choice. Might as well at least, like, remove the possibility, right? He's saying upstairs they have a Valkyrie.
If it's upstairs, Valkyrie.
They have an Ella. And I'm going to eat my drone. And try and keep it alive. Because keeping your drone alive is very important, but Val killed mine. And funnily enough, apparently according to my email, Ubisoft support responded to me. Thank you, email. Hopefully you're right. My email thing popped up in the bottom right for some reason to tell me. But, they were wrong. They haven't emailed me. They haven't, DM'd me back, but that's okay. I don't know why my email told me I did. Must be a very delayed notification. Anyways, back to Siege. I'm calling out the Dave, do I call that out? No, I didn't, for some reason. I need to work on calling things out better, because that should have been an easy call. I do, however, call that Valkyrie's roaming up classical. Huge mistake. I should not be pushing here again. On defense, all 3 rounds, they had at least 2 people watching this window. For some idiotic reason, I think this is a good plan. I'm an idiot here. Do as I say, not as I do. You always want to change up your strategies when you can, and this was a very poorly done strat. Galaxy's droning me out. Oh, that was funny. Sheet out the rest of the window. What I probably should have done is, like, smoke this out ender. But our Thatcher picked up a kill on Jaeger. I think Thatcher killed Jaeger every round that we had a Thatcher and Jaeger matchup. I miss horribly on the Valkyrie. Killed him with a C4.
Valk just threw a C4 at him.
Getting shot at. I don't know where from. Worst accuracy of my life on that Valkyrie. I dropped that Cav. Somehow you can't shoot through that bench. And we lose the round. I don't know how... Also, that was a thing. I assume he pulled out a scanner and then shot through the wall. I now went from a 5 KD to a 4 KD. And now overtime match point defense. We are locked out of aviator. We got rolled on trophy. So I vote living room. Should I have voted living room? Arguably not. However, we got rolled on statuary. So bad that I thought library was the better call. So I go Mira, because this is a good Mira point. Observe my folly. Let's take a 6, 3, and 5, 5, 0, and 7, 3, and 4. We've got Vigil, Doc, and Valk. Galaxy's been mixing up. Normally they play Alibi, but they've been playing a bit more like Valkyrie, which has been nice. So I'm doing my thing. Again, calling out, hey, I'm playing Mira. So be careful, mindful of your reinforcements. Sitting at like 2 pretty good Mira windows, I guess. They do cover 2 good areas, although you obviously would want someone with an ACOG watching through vaults. I think I call it Mira. I'm going to throw both my scanners. Actually, if I watch that back, I think Doc placed a reinforcement next to my other Mira window, it looked like. I wasn't watching too intently, honestly.
They're here.
But for a second there, it looked like it was reinforced on the side. And I call, hey, someone should hold from library. Also, this is called gallery, not vault, my bad. But I correctly say, hey, they're coming into library, we need someone holding library. There's 2. Library. Keep calling it out. But at the end of this, I learned none of them knew what that point was called. They didn't know it was called library. Which is why I'm having to make the stand from inside of gallery with a Mira without shield. Galaxy peeks the window at me. See if I need help. I'm like, yeah, I need help, but I need help in library. It was very funny. Very funny conversation. They shoot out my Mira window in library. Flashbang.
Amuru and someone else.
And that's the game.
Bye.
And again, he said Amaru and someone else in somewhere, because he didn't know what the point was called. That is why you learn the names of the objectives, so you don't lose a 4v5 clutch, despite me getting an ace and a 4K. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you enjoyed, be sure to follow that like button, subscribe for more epically awesome content. Peace out, guys. I did it.